Very good morning to all my lovely students. Today, before starting our class, we will learn a good thought, a positive thought. Every day is a new beginning, so we should take a deep breath and start again. Sometimes we felt that the day that has been passed was not good. We should not think about that again and again. And the next day, when you will get up, that is also a new day, that is a new beginning. So, we should take a deep breath and we should start our day with a positive thought. We should start again. So, let's come to the points. Let's start our class. In today's class, we are going to do chapter number 19, the sentence. What is a sentence? In the previous classes, we had discussed alphabets like A, B, C, A to Z, that can be capital or small. With the help of these alphabets, we can make a word. For example, there are three alphabets A, B, T. With the help of these alphabets, we can form words like TAB, tab, and BAT, bat, AT, at. So, words, we have already know that how we can form a word. Now, what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that make a complete sense or expresses a complete thought is called a sentence. Before discussing about the sentence, we will read few of the sentences. Is a bright, it's sunny morning. Roshni and Pooja badminton play. Are flying birds, skipping girls these are. Do you think all these sentences are correct? All these sentences are making a complete sense. Are they describing all the things in a creative way, in a proper way? No. These sentences are not making a complete sense. So, what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought, that gives a complete idea. And a sentence is made of two parts. These two parts are parts of sentences. These two parts are subject and predicate. What is a subject? Whom or what a sentence is about. For example, if I will take a sentence, birds are flying. So, in this sentence, we are talking about birds. So, birds, the word birds is subject, means about which or about what we are talking. A sentence is about whom. Next is predicate. Predicate tells something about the subject and contains the verb. I had taken an example that birds are flying. We are talking about birds, but what the birds are doing? Birds are flying. In this sentence, you can easily see flying. Flying is the verb. So, a sentence is made up of two parts. These two parts are subject and predicate. Subject is whom or what a sentence is about, and predicate tells something about the subject, means what the subject is doing. Next is how we can write a sentence. To write a sentence, we should follow some rules. So these rules are different, and these rules will help us to write a sentence. So here are some rules to write a sentence. The first rule says that we should always start a sentence with a capital letter. Second, a sentence ends with a full stop. A sentence ends with either a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. If the sentence is simple sentence, then we will put a full stop. If in that sentence a question is asking, then we will put a question mark, or if that is exclamatory sentence, then we will put exclamation mark. And the third rule says that a sentence must make sense. Suppose if the sentence is blue bag Anjali has a, so here you can easily see we are not getting a complete information, so we can't say that this is a sentence. If we want to make it a sense, then it will be Anjali has a blue bag. So third rule says that a sentence must make sense. Then next is a sentence should have finger space between two words, and one more, that a sentence always contain a verb or a doing word. A verb or a doing word. If I will take an example, a baker sells bread. A baker sells bread. So in this sentence, sells is the verb or the doing word. So with the help of these rules, we can write sentence easily. So you all are requested to follow these rules to write a sentence. Watch this video carefully and try to solve exercise in your books. Thank you. Have a nice day.